Sure, you know if you did something about, and that was the bird that got in my saddle, and I started thinking about it, and then I would stay myself all day in the afternoon. I'd go by the Spanish church, and right about 3 o'clock get kicked out, and there's nowhere to go. And I'd walk around, and I would end up walking right past this building. I'd come into the doorway and sit in the hallway, and I would sit down there, and I started praying. I said, God, if you want me to do this, let me first do discipleship. And so I took discipleship and did level 1. And then I said, you know what, Lord, it'd be a good thing if, because we get discipleship and we get to do it here in church, that in the afternoon program, that would be one of the main things I dream about our people doing.
Amen. And
it just took a little bit of time, and I said, you know what? Just start asking Pastor about it. And I went to ask him, and then he said to me, just keep putting the fire to my feet, and I'll get something going for you. And from then on, it was like every other week.
Set me on fire.
Every week, I kept coming to him and saying, did you find it? Did you find it yet? And it didn't happen, and I had to move. And in the process of moving, I was staying by my friend's house for a few weeks. And he had an internet so I could watch the church service on Wednesdays. And I turned it on Wednesdays, and I hear Brother Wilkerson announce, and we have Brother Lawrence Williams and Mrs. Tammy Williams come off the field from Ghana. I said, is that all we were waiting for? I said, come on, really? I said, I know he'd be perfect because he used to do it with Brother Sprunger. He's the guy. I said, that's all. I said, all right. So then I right away went the next Sunday straight to Brother Williams, and I asked him, and he said, I don't know. I'm not ready to commit to anything yet. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. And I said, okay. And then the next week I came again and said the same thing to him, and I asked Brother Wilkerson, did you make sure you told him? And he said, yeah. He said he's not sure yet. Hold on. I said something's not right here. I went and sat on a different side of the building over here. I sat over there, and Brother Williams saw me sitting over there, and he came right to me, and he goes, hey, Brother Joe, you still haven't got nobody for the afternoon program yet? I said, no, I know you're the guy. I don't understand what's going on there. And he said, then he looked at me like he used to do it in college. Like, I promised to pray with you about it, brother. I said, oh, that's it. and at that was the precise, like I think the first week, Brother Wilkerson decided to preach, and he started mentioning people getting out of their comfort zone. And I said, if he doesn't come and ask me about this next week, I don't know what. and I guess that night during the service, God pointed it out to him, and he said, what am I saying? I'm not ready to help you to help in something like this. And ever since then, we have the afternoon program.
Amen.
And as soon as we could, I asked Brother Williams to go through the discipleship books. I said, do level 1 in here with everybody that we can, and then we'll continue and do level 2 and 3. And he thought it over. He goes, yeah, that'd be something good to do in the afternoon. So we did it as a group. And pretty much everybody that used to come did it, and then there were some that were here, and they didn't want to get involved, and they would rather take a nap. They didn't want to do this, or they were doing other things. And finally, I talked with Ms. Maria about helping people do the memory verses because she was really good at it.
Yep.
And she decided to take it on as her task. I tell you, people, every week, I don't leave this building without stopping at the middle of the stairs to pray and thank God for what we have going on.
Amen.
Amen.
And I wish people would stop asking me, are you okay? What's wrong? Because all I'm doing is thanking God that He gave us the opportunity to have another afternoon program where you guys can get inspired to continue doing right.
Amen.
Let me pick up on one part of that. When Brother Joe had asked me, to help, and I said, I really don't see myself doing it right now. I'll help you pray for the right person. I got a call from Pastor on the phone on a Saturday, and he said, they're looking for someone in the afternoon program. Is that something you think you might want to do? And I made a comment, and I don't know how it went over at that moment. I worked with Brother Spear for 5 years in Ghana. Brother Spear always had the mentality that if somebody doesn't have a desire to do something, I don't want to put them in that unless it's what they want. So if they'll come to me and ask about it, we'll start the ministry with that person, running it. And honestly, in my heart, I feel like, I told Pastor, I said, if I do it, it would be for them, not for me. Not to say I don't want to serve, but to say it just wasn't in my heart. Then I was praying the next morning. When I was praying, it's like, what in the world did you say? If I do it, it won't be for me, it'll be for them. Others, Lord, others, And I thought, oh my goodness, what does the pastor think about me now, I could not wait to get to the pastor. My heart got so convicted that morning because of that man praying out there, I'm sure. And I couldn't wait to get to the pastor, couldn't get into him quick enough. And I told Pastor, I said, I would do it. I would do it.
Amen.
Count me in, I'm going to do it. So since then, we've been here. I'll be honest with you, bless you. God has given me special grace. Sometimes we go to the store. We used to go every week to the store. And I'll be honest, taking these folks to the store, it's like trying to get the animals on Noah's Ark, God, hurry up. Where's the other one? One's over there trying to get free samples of food, You're not buying nothing, Brought the manager one time, they don't want to give me no free sample. Well, I'll take care of you. Come on, let's go. So anyway, but God has given me great grace because I love and enjoy being with y'all. It's a special opportunity.
Amen.
So, Pastor, whatever you'd like to.
Well, I gotta get going here, but I want to say to Joe, I really thank God for you, Joe. Joe is the emphasis. All of us are sitting here humanly because of Joe.
Yes.
Joe is the one who had the passion, the burden to continue on, and then he hasn't missed a lick except for when he went away for a little bit there. But he's been a wonderful blessing.
Amen.
Heart for God. And he's grown deeply in the work of the Lord and through his Bible Institute. And just very proud of you, Joe. You've really been a good example. Good testimony.
Amen.
He used to be real critical of everybody and everything to calm down. Now he, instead of criticizes, he compliments. He makes things
That's
better.
right.
I love that about him.
Amen.
I want to throw in about Pastor, Pastor, I've got to say this, but this is a large ministry. We've got the college, we've got the schools, we've got team missions, the church itself. Pastor's got his family, he travels to different churches and meets needs there. But he has time for this small ministry here.
Amen.
He's got time to go to her home where she lives and be there on her birthday on occasion.
Amen.
He cares about people.
You ever been to my house on my birthday?
There's a reason why.
Did you invite him?
And let me tell you, there's people all around the nation right now that would love to have time on the phone with him right now, just to sit and talk.
I'm just kidding.
And look where he's at right now. He's here.
He's a blessing. Amen.
That's right.
I'm a blessed man, for sure.
Yes.
That's because of you guys.
Brother Edgar, real quick.
Real quick, I know you have to leave, but it's been a blessing for me. I've been able to volunteer my time and give my cooking. Like I help Miss Tammy with cooking when she's not here. I cook for her. I help Brother Lawrence out, and I call this my ministry. These are like my friends from the bus.
Amen.
And that makes me real happy.
It makes
Amen.
me happy too.
Wow.
That's great.
He's been through a lot. He's hung in there when he's been through the hardest
It's
challenges.
like we're living in the
He's been
projects
faithful.
and all of us
So
are project
proud.
friends.
Yes, sir.
I'd say something.
Take a picture.
I have we'll check it out.